See, I wanted to make a video blog to show you this great pie crust recipe I have, because I have a great passion for people making their own pie crust, and I've got this great cheater recipe that I use all the time. And as I was thinking about making this video, I thought back to my childhood, and I had a bit of a rocky experience, would you say, with pie crust as a child. And so I convinced my mom, this is my mom here, Sue, to come, and I'm actually going to, in a couple of minutes, be showing her how to make a pie crust. But I'd like her to just briefly explain her feelings about pie crust.
My basic feelings about pie crust are, you can buy one in the store. A lot easier than you can make one at home.
But they're not good.
Well, but they're a lot easier than you can make at home.
We'll see.
Seriously, you do not remember this pie crust incident?
I remember you telling me that there was a pie crust incident. I don't remember the incident myself, but perhaps I've blocked it out.
Okay, I'm not proud of this, but at my age, I've come to deal with it. I was trying to make a lovely pie for my family. Homemade pie. I'd done breads and stuff. Not a problem. I was good with cookies and things.
Really good with cookies.
Yeah. Well, anyhow, so I had the flour and the dough, and I was ready to make the pie crust. So I get out the rolling pin and I start rolling, and the dough is sticking to the rolling pin. So I get a little more flour, rub it on the rolling pin, roll it again. The dough is still sticking. Get a little more flour, and now I notice that the dough is sticking to the table, and I'm rolling some more, and I'm trying to pat it, and the dough starts sticking to my hands, and the dough is sticking to everything, and I finally wadded up the dough, and I threw it against the wall.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I'm glad.
But I'm sure it happened. Well, here's the thing. It's
It's
been 30 years almost since that incident.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So we're going to go into the kitchen here in a minute, and we're going to seek some healing and reconciliation, pie conciliation.
Pie conciliation?
For that.
So,
are you ready? Are you ready for the therapy?
Is this one of those therapies where you have to face it?
Yeah. Alright, so I've got all the ingredients here actually set out for my mom, so I'm going to make this as painless as possible for her. We've got 4 cups of flour measured out, a half a cup of ice water, got a teaspoon of salt and a tablespoon of sugar there, a beaten egg, butter that is all soft. This is going to be the difference. The egg and the soft butter are kind of the cheater pieces here. I've got a French rolling pin, Vic Firth, the drumstick people make rolling pins, and a bowl with a wooden spoon. Usually I actually even do this in my KitchenAid mixer, but she doesn't have one, so we're going to do it this way, and it's going to work beautifully as well. So here we go. Okay, Mom, are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you've got your bowl there and your mixing spoon.
Okay.
I want you to go ahead and I want you to put that softened butter. That's 4 sticks of butter that's been not completely melted but softened. Just put it in your bowl.
Okay.
Okay?
Got it. Okay.
Go ahead and now stir in the salt and the sugar I've given you. Right there. Yep. 4 cups of flour.
Is this already measured?
No, there's a little extra, so you'll have to measure. Sorry. Didn't do it all for you.
You said this would be easy.
Sorry. I can count for you.
3. No, I got that. 4.
There should be a little left in there that we'll use in a little bit.
Okay.
So. Okay, so stir that in, yep. And it should start to get a little thicker. Okay.
Get in there.
Go ahead and add in your egg. Your already beaten egg. Normally I wouldn't do it with this many dirty dishes either. I'm way lazier than that. And then go ahead and pour in your ice water. That's actually water that I've had some ice cubes melting in. So it should be nice and cold.
It's getting tough.
No, sorry.
No, that's
Good arm workout.
It is. For one.
Uh-oh.
For 1 arm.
It's okay with it a little. But it's going to seem stickier it's gonna scare you. You're gonna think it's gonna be a disaster, but I promise it's not. Okay, so we've divided the dough up or the crust into 4 chunks, and we've put a little bit here on some wax paper. She's gonna roll it out. You don't even have to make it super thin because this crust is so pliable, you'll be able to smush it around in the pie plate. The reason we're doing it on wax paper is because it just makes it easier and less stressful to transfer to the plate. So get that rolled out about the size of your plate if you can. It'll probably go off the wax paper a little. That's going to be okay. And just flip it over. Whoa, check it, yo. Okay, now you can smush it up the sides. Again, it's really more like a dough than a crust, which is what makes it cheater. But I'm not lying when I say people, I'm not trying to be full of myself or whatever, when I say people love this pie crust. The way that it tastes. It actually has some good flavor, probably because of the pound of butter and an egg. There we have it. Now we'll have to figure out something to put in this beautiful looking shell. So, tell me, what do you think? How was it?
That was very painless. Very painless.
No.
I'll try it at home. I'll try it at home.
You can take the dough with you. So you'll be forced to. So all of your friends watching this, they can ask for a pie.
Pie at the next Bible study. Okay.
All right. Thanks, Mom.